Hey everybody, John here. Been a while since I've been on, so new year, new season. I thought I'd come on and say hello and hope everybody's new year is treating them well. I know mine is. I'm quite happy, and so I just wanted to jump on here real quick because I haven't been on in a while. And Johne reality TV hasn't gone away. I've just been kind of off for a little bit, but I'm ready to get back on here and talk about whatever. It doesn't matter. It's whatever's on my mind. So there was a reason why I started doing this, and I will talk about that for a minute because it's important to me. So as some of you know, I don't know, maybe many of you, anybody that follows my Facebook page probably knows that in March of last year my father passed away, and so there comes times when it would be nice to hear his voice or whatever, you know. He's not here to talk to, so it would be nice to at least hear his voice. And I'm not able to do that. He didn't even have a voicemail set up on his phone, so when you call his phone, all you get's the standard, this person does not have a voicemail. So when I decide, you know, when I'm thinking that I would like to hear my dad's voice, I can't. So I decided that I would start making recordings so that, because for my 4 boys, I got 4 boys and grandkids, whatever, but I decided I would start doing that so that someday when I'm gone, because that's a natural progression, someday we'll all be gone, we're not here forever. Someday when I'm gone and one of my kids wants to hear my bullshit ramblings or whatever, that they can pull up one of my videos and listen to me. Grandkids that will possibly at that point never have met me will be able to see and hear their grandpa talk. So that's the reason why I started doing this, was because one day I sat here and I was missing my dad, and I thought, I was sitting there thinking, man, it would sure be nice to even just hear his voice, you know, and can't do that. It's not possible. So right then and there, I decided that I would start doing different things to leave my mark around the place, social media, whatever. Every video I make here, I save it. So if social media is not an option later on, that at least my recordings are here on a hard drive for my kids to have, because I know there's times in your life when it would be important to maybe be able to, you can't talk to your parents once they're gone, but maybe hear their voice, hear them talk about something, whether it's something meaningful or whether it's just to talk, but just to hear them. So anyway, enough about that, but that's why I started these. Hadn't been on in a while, and I was sitting here today thinking that it's time to get back on here and start doing some more videos. I did quite a few last year, and I kind of tapered off. Kind of got in a little slump and just sat around and didn't make any. So yeah, anyway, it's a new year, and like I said earlier in the video, I don't know, a lot of you are just coming on. Welcome everybody, glad you're here. It's nice to see some of my friends come on here, excuse me, and listen to me ramble. So but see, I already lost my train of thought, but anyway, so I thought I would get on here and start my season 2. Last year was season 1 of Johne reality TV, so now we're in season 2. And I even put an episode number so I can keep track of how many videos I do. So this was season 2, episode 1. of my new season of my videos, my vlog, if you will, video log of my whatever I choose to put on here, whether it be motorcycle stuff, which it will be in the summertime, kind of hating life right now because we can't ride, and we're actually fortunate. Right here where I live, it's been raining for days, and I would like to complain about that, but I look at the rest of my friends around the country, and most of them are 30 feet deep in snow. So I can be fortunate and happy that I'm not in snow. I moved down here for a reason, and that is it. No snow, no extreme cold temperatures. So for me to sit here and complain about not being able to ride my motorcycle, I can't do it, because so many people will be months before they're riding theirs, and I might be a few weeks. On the other hand, there's some of my friends around the country that are riding. You know, there's places where it's still, they're not getting the rain and cold temps or the snow and cold temps, so they are still riding. Kudos to you guys, man. Yeah, that's a good thing. So I suspect that, I don't know, I'm thinking a few more weeks before we'll be able to get out on bikes here, but it's all going to depend on this goofy weather. Normally it's not as cold and yucky as it has been, but we're getting the same fronts that the rest of you are getting. Some are getting snow out of it, and we're getting rain and cold. If I got a place to be and I need to be there on my bike, rain and cold don't stop me, but just to get out for a leisurely day of riding, it'll stop me. It's not that it's too cold, it's not that it's too wet, it's that I'm not going to do it unless I need to. If I need to, I will. It's never stopped me. If I need to be somewhere and I got to go that way, I'll get there. So anyway, kind of off track there, but because I'm missing my motorcycle, it's off in my sister's garage being with a tender. It sat here while I was out trucking, and the battery went dead, so I had to get it in where I could put it on a tender. I don't have any electrical outlets here unless I throw one off the second story balcony and hang whoever's walking by with the cord, I guess. I don't know, but so at any rate, it's in good hands, and it's out of the weather. That's a good thing. So but anyway, where I was going with my story was the reason why I started doing these was exactly that, so that someday when my kids are sitting there, or grandkids, and they want to hear their grandpa or their father, they can pull up a video and sit and look at me and listen to me. And that's why I started these. Now this year I'm going to be pretty active, because it don't matter what I'm doing or where I'm at. I am going to be posting videos and making stories. My mom has albums and albums and albums full of pictures and stuff. That's cool, because that's how we remember. We didn't have this type of thing back then, so 8mm video maybe, but so the pictures are great to look at. I don't have albums and albums and albums of pictures. I've got thousands and thousands and thousands of pictures on hard drive somewhere here, not somewhere, but here, on the cloud somewhere. Nobody understands the cloud, right? Got to be careful what you put up there. You never know where it's going to end up. So I use those media devices, I guess, for all those albums that my mom has. Mine are all different. Mine are all digital, but it's important to have those things for your family, I think. So and then on top of that, I'm doing these vlogs, and it started out as just doing it. I thought I'd do it once in a while, so that, like I said, so my kids would have something. Well, I got on here and I kind of enjoy doing it, so I started doing it more and more and more. And I don't know. I guess you can't do it too much. If people don't want to watch it, they don't have to. But I want it to be there. for what I talked about earlier. And you know, that's important to me because of the fact that I can't hear my dad talk or anything like that at this point in life. So that's why I started them. I wanted to get on here. I hadn't been on here in the new year yet, and it's what, we're 20 some odd days, 23 days into the new year, and I hadn't made one. So hi everybody, this is my first video blog of 2017. I think the year's off to a good start, and looking forward to things to come. I think it's going to be a prosperous year for everybody, and that's a good thing. So I'm excited. The oil field's starting to kick back off again. Other industries will start kicking off, and we can get all these people, myself included, that are out of work back to work. So I'm excited about that. Don't really have anything to say. Hi everybody, you guys that are on here, appreciate you jumping on. Those who didn't come on but will watch this later, because that always happens. I might have a dozen people on here when I'm live, or maybe 24 sometimes, but then I'll have 100 views later. So those of you who are viewing it later, hi to you as well. Thank you for viewing. Hopefully you're having a good year so far, and I think I'm gonna be done. I think I'll close out of here. I've run out of things to say at the moment. So take care, peace, and God bless you all.